Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, the Destiny servers are offline, but do you think that's going to stop me from creating content and talking about stuff? Are you kidding me? Of course not. It's not going to stop me. So originally the plan was to go and play Destiny 1 because it was supposed to be done and taken care of, and then we were going to do like a question and answer time. But instead we're going to do that now, but Destiny 1 is apparently not going to be online for a little bit. They've extended it, which is, you know, usually okay. But, yeah, we're going to have to do something a little bit different. Anyways, good morning, everyone. At least it's morning for me. Maybe it's daytime where you are. Maybe it's nighttime. Doesn't matter. You guys are here with me. Welcome, 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 welcome. We're going to be doing this stuff until reset happens and the servers are back up. I'm going to give you an update on everything. I've already got all the stuff that you need to know for Eververse this week. There's some cool stuff. I'm excited because I'm going to pick up a sweet ship. I'm going to show you that here in a second. Good morning or good afternoon or good night wherever you are. Give me just a second. We're going to get things rolling here in just a moment. Okay, we're going live, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Is there another maintenance? Yes, there is another maintenance, everybody. There is another maintenance, but that's okay because hello, 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 hello. Hope you're doing great. So, guys, some people have been asking me, I was going to do some Destiny 1, but instead, I'm going to go hands-free and show you my first, is this my first solo flawless run? I think this is my first solo flawless run. This is the way that anyone can solo flawless the Prophecy Dungeon. We're just going to sit here and chill while we're waiting for the servers to get back up. I was originally planning on playing Destiny 1 and like going back and doing like a black spindle run just to be like, hey, this is where things started. But instead, we're going to watch this if you guys are down for that. Do you want to watch a solo flawless run? We maybe speed through some stuff. So yeah, we might speed through some stuff. But we got some music and stuff going on, so yeah. Anyway, hope you're having a great day, everyone. Yeah, I know the server maintenance is going on, but we're here together. What's up, guys? Are they serious? Yeah, guys, they have to take servers offline from time to time, and they have to do it because, you know, otherwise, you know, things get bad. So yeah. Anyways, hey, what's up, everybody? You're about to log in for that Golden Ace ornament. I mean, you can totally go on in. There's nothing wrong with that. But we're gonna go ahead and chat and chill, everybody. So I can talk through some stuff. We could do a question and answer time while we're watching this. I'm waiting until Destiny 1 gets online. If Destiny 1 gets online, I'll go ahead and pop into there. We'll do some stuff in Destiny 1 just to kind of hang out. And everybody, yo, Mano, how are you? Yo, I'm doing well. It's not Solstice of Heroes today. Solstice of Heroes is going to be August 11th. Stay tuned to my video for that, all right, everybody? It's just my solo flawless prophecy run. I think this is my first one. I do almost all of it with no... I do all of it with no recluse. Zero recluse in this. I do a little bit of mountaintop at the end for boss damage. I do a little bit of anarchy for boss damage at the end. I also have a version that is none of those weapons. It's just literally xenophage and risk runner. That's it. So yeah, you can just talk about that. The Black Hammer, then the Black Spindle. The Black Hammer came from the Crota raid. The Black Spindle was a secret mission. Great stream last night, man. Thanks so much for hopping on in. Doomsday Collective Alpha says, hey, and love your content. Yo. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that much. That's a pretty badass name. Doomsday Collective Alpha. Is there a beta team? Is that like you've got the Joker and you've got like the Penguin and then you have like the other folks? Like you've got the sidekicks of the bad guys? Although I think Harley Quinn is a pretty good bad guy. Pretty hot though. Have you had any truly standout students in your career? Absolutely. Almost all of them are exceptional in some way. That's the thing about people, guys, is like they don't always have to be the greatest musicians, but I bet you money that they're amazing at something. That's what it is with most people, guys. Most people have like one or two things that they're amazing at. And sometimes it's not the thing that they're like you do with them. Like sometimes it's like, hey, going and hanging out. What are they patching? They're not patching anything as far as I know. Sometimes they have to take stuff off of the servers. Like they literally have to pull the game off the servers and they have to like go in and make sure all the servers and stuff are up to date. That's why we've been having like a lot of matchmaking problems. That's why there's been beaver errors constantly. We'll hope that this fixes it. Knock on wood, but I don't know. We'll see. Do you want the Doomslayer in Destiny? What the heck is the Doomslayer? I don't know what that is. Almost all of them. I'm not gonna lie, I've had some students that were real poop heads. I've had some students like that, but that's just like life, you know? So I've had some students that, yeah, they were not great. But that's like most classes. Like the truth is that they didn't want to do band in the first place. Either mom and dad made them do it, or worse, there was some requirement that made them have to do it for only 1 year instead of 4. And it made it so they came in and they're like, I'm gonna do my work. They treat it like jail. Like, I'm gonna do my time and I'm gonna get out. And the truth is that, you know, you want to have people have time to do the things that they want to do. Are there servers up? I can't play the game on the end. My servers are done. Yeah, I'm not playing either. This is a video of my solo prophecy run. I did my first ever raid yesterday. It was Spire Stars. It was so much fun. That's a great raid as long as it's not buggy. All right, guys, here I am not using anything except a shotgun and a risk runner and a sword. So if you guys check this out, I think that this is the easiest strat for this. I know that some people love using Mountaintop and Anarchy for this. I find Anarchy to be really buggy, and I find it to not help when the knights are chasing you. So you'll notice that sometimes I use their stuff against them. Like here's Devour with Risk Runner. You notice that my life never dips below half. There's a reason for that. And almost all the ads are gone. We're gonna hang out for a little bit. Mano, I want to say thanks for that crown, man. Now all I gotta do is Scourge of the Past and Eater. No worries, dude. We're gonna do more of those checkpoints. What are some of the easiest exotics to get from the first 2 expansions? Well, Risk Runner is just a mission. So if you don't have this gun, that's the reason why I chose to use this gun, is because it's literally the easiest gun in the game to get. You go do this mission and you get it. I would say back last season, Devil's Ruin was really easy. All you needed to do was go get, yeah, we can do a question and answer time. How about that, everybody? We'll do a little mini raid party. How about that? Let me here we go. It's the raid party. Woo! See how easy that was? You can just do that. We're about to start. Hey, everybody, it's the raid party. Welcome. Hopefully you're listening on one of your favorite podcasting platforms. We're on Apple, iTunes, Spotify. If not, you can catch me live on twitch.tv/manodestra777 or youtube.com/manodestra777. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Go ahead and ask questions if you want, chat. If you'd like to just ask stuff, yeah, that'd be totally fine. Right now, the Destiny 2 servers are less than the potatoes. I mean, that's why they're doing server maintenance. We're going to leave this up here so that people know when the servers are supposedly supposed to be back up. What's the reason? They They need to do serpent maintenance. Risk Runner was my first exotic. Risk Runner's favorite, my definitely exotic. So check this out, guys. There's so many people who are like, oh my God, this flawless dungeon is so difficult. I am literally telling you that anyone can solo this first encounter. Easy. Easy. Use a Warlock, use Devour, put on Risk Runner, a shotgun, and the Falling Guillotine. Heck, you don't even need Falling Guillotine. You need a sword with Whirlwind and what is it? What's the other one? Not Tireless Blade, but Relentless Strikes. Do that and you're fine. So all I'm doing is using, like, you notice that I'm waiting to get my grenade back. I'm waiting to get my grenade back. I'm making sure that I get my life. I move into a position, pop that, and I'm going to move off to a different position, and I'm going to keep my sword out because a lot of times people get boofed off the edge. If you go ahead and pop your sword out really quickly at any point, you won't have problems soloing this. Combat Sensei, welcome to the stream. You are a gift to mankind. Welcome. You can't solo the start? Well, then you need to take your time a little bit more. I think at some point I'm going to do this live to talk through what my thought process is. A lot of this is understanding how the knights operate. So the knights will chase you down. The knights will chase you down. And that's the other reason why I don't use Mountaintop here, is Mountaintop's a bad choice. I know some people don't agree with that, but it's a bad choice. I've died more to Mountaintop than I did the knights. Now, there's some people would be like, well, you're bad then. Well, I'd argue that the knights act in such a way to make it so Mountaintop is a bad choice. They run at you halfway across the map. All right, so here I get the damage barrier. I make sure that I go ahead and hit the grenade. I pop out my sword, make sure I put down my rift. Get to wrecking. Just go, go, go. Now, one mistake that I made here is that when the Echo gets shielded, I stop doing damage to the boss, and I shouldn't. Because with Falling Guillotine and the special attack, you can actually cut through the shields. But I went through there. I was at half damage anyway, so it doesn't matter. What would be a good light to do this? You should do this at no light lower than 1060. How long have I been playing Destiny? I am a Destiny beta player. I really only got into it, to be fair. Before I started playing Destiny, I played a lot of a game called Titanfall. Now, let's talk about this. When you are done with the damage phase, that's when a lot of people die. Do you see how they're all rushing me now? So instead of being like, oh my God, what do? I make sure I've got my Devour grenade. I make sure I take out my shotgun because those knights will rush you. I get Arc Conductor on my Risk Runner and I shred. Look at that. Where are the ads? They're getting roasted. Now, here's a perfect example. The knights are going to start shooting fire at me. They're going to start chasing me. If you need to run halfway across the map. Don't just turn around, run away a little bit, because the knights are programmed to run after you. That's the other reason why Risk Runner is not Mountaintop is not the best choice. So you see how he's kind of chasing me behind those blocks? I'm going to literally go to the other side of the map and we'll be fine. What's your favorite type of bread? Texas toast. Texas toast or croissants? Those are delicious too. What about Witherhoard? Witherhoard is okay, but I find it to be inconsistent. I don't find Witherhoard to be that great of a weapon because you can't really control it. And sometimes, like, my problem with Witherhoard at this encounter is you can't really control where the knights are. So what I'm gonna do, you'll see me do this a couple of times, is I'm gonna bait the knight out, say especially for the dark modes. I'm gonna bait him into the areas where I want him to go. There, Risk Runner. A lot of times it's not about the boss, it's about the ads. And I think so many people forget about that. This boss is a turkey, as Will would say. Now, right there, I could have gotten booped off the edge. Did you see I popped out my sword? Instantly, I was back and fine. There's the knight chasing me. I need light modes, though. Or I need dark modes, so I'm going to let him have that. I pulled him into the dark area, told him exactly where I wanted to go. I was smarter than that. You shred. Texas is here. Yo, Gabodi, welcome to the stream. You are a gift to mankind. Welcome, everybody. I know the Destiny 2 servers are down, but the servers will hopefully be back up in about an hour. But I'm just going through my solo flawless run on Prophecy. And kind of just talking about it because I haven't put a video out on this yet, and I know some people might have questions. Have I done flawless before on a Titan? I think that Titan would probably be one of the harder runs. I haven't really tried because I've been doing a lot of helps on stream. But I got my clears taken care of. I'd say if you really want to get it done, get on your Warlock. You don't. Now there I almost got killed. I'm not gonna lie. There I almost died. I'm really trying not to use my Devour until I have to. Right there I have to. Yo, Jacob Icorn, welcome to the stream. You are a gift to mankind. Welcome to the Manoverse. Welcome, everybody. Morning, nerds. Good morning to you. Was a good video, Dad? Yeah, thanks, man. What's on Eververse? Give me a second. I'll pull that up. We'll pull that up after this fight, okay? I'll show you what's for Eververse today. After this fight. I got it loaded up. So all we got to do is... Yo, Minato, welcome to the stream. You are a gift to mankind. I really like how you pinpoint on small things that would help. Exactly. So like here, like they're going to shoot fire at me. And again, you can see a shotgun is actually really good for this. Do you see how I get him very weak? Pull him in, get Devour. Dark modes. Like I pull those knights. I use their strengths against them. Knowing that they're going to need to do that. That Nova could have been better, but it's at 2/6 of health. And that's the fight. Very easy. You don't need risk. You don't need Mountaintop. You don't need Anarchy. You don't need any Pinnacle weapons. You don't need any of that crap. Go get Risk Runner. It's easy. You get Risk Runner. You can use Falling Guillotine if you want. I used a Perfect Paradox. I used that. I used Transversive Steps to reload my shotgun on the run. After that, I put on a Sniper with Taken Spec. Yes, I did use Taken mods, but you don't necessarily need them. They do help. Just one of the things you can think about. That's what she said. Yo, morning. You okay? Thanks, bro. The Terrible ornament. Here, guys. I'll go ahead and pull it up for you so you can see what's going on. Here is what is going to be for sale this week at Eververse. So we've got, you know, the normal garbage. We've got a really cool shell. We've got the golden big blind. I believe is what the gold ornament for the Ace of Spades is. We've got like a weird, I forget which one that is, but it's like a fire Season of Dawn spawn-in emote, or not emote, whatever you call it, like what is it? It's basically like a transporter effect. Then we've got a new shader at the Eververse for Season of Arrivals. There's a mic drop. So if you don't have the mic drop emote, that's a good thing. My thing I'm going for this week is the R-Wing ship. Do you see the thing second from the bottom? That thing is designed to look like an R-Wing. It's cool. I love it. It's going to be very cool. Then we've got a fencing emote. We've got a Teraba. We've got a Teraba ornament that I think is pretty terrible, to be honest with you. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome. Wait, is that the whole dungeon? No, I'm literally, people were asking what's for sale today at Eververse, and I'm showing them because they asked, and I'm being nice. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Save your bright dust. That's exactly right. To me, the two things I want to get this week are the Ghost. The Ghost is dope. I've already got enough ornaments for Ace of Spades, so I don't need, and that one doesn't really impress me that much. I'm gonna get the Ghost, and I'm gonna get the ship. So those are the two things for sale. For silver, there's a new ship. There's a Truth rocket launcher ornament, and then there's like a Zavala. We'll take a look at it. There's some weird Zavala emote that's kind of meh. Then there's a cool Ghost, but it's not that cool. I'm not going to spend silver on that Ghost. I'll spend silver on really cool stuff, but it's not really cool. Anyways, that's what's for sale. Boston Garner, welcome to the stream. You are a gift to mankind. If you couldn't stream Destiny, what would you stream? Probably Diablo 3, Titanfall, COD. I haven't played COD Warzone, but I've been meaning to. Some of my former students would like to game with me on that one. Oof, that pun. Lowest power level you'd say to attempt this dungeon. If you're going to do it solo, 1045. But you're going to see swords at the boss, and that's bad. Because if you see swords at the boss, oof. Oof. How is he playing? It's a recording, my guy. Look, ma, no hands. I'm a god. I can play Destiny with my mind. Sword. Kill him. And stupid blight, I hate you. Snipe it. I hate it. To be fair, you could use Anarchy here at this point and put like a 1 Anarchy shot on it and then like shoot it a little bit. My goal here was to use those items as little as possible. But when I got to the boss the first time, I said, you know what? Because Anarchy is the best thing you can possibly use at the boss. Because you put two of them on him, and you move around. But I did not use Mountaintop at that part. I used a Truth Teller, which everyone can get. Everyone can get a Truth Teller. Not hard to get. You were a teacher? I still am. But it's the summertime, baby. I don't have to teach. Well, I'd like to teach, but I can't. Like, I can't even do lessons and stuff with my students. You know? My lessons before were video lessons, which, you know, they're not the greatest, you know, because I can't play in my apartment. Mano, what rolls do you recommend for a shotgun in the second encounter? Which shotgun are you talking? Oh, for the thing that we were doing before, the first real boss encounter. I just look for fast firing shotguns. You don't need anything special, just something fast that has pretty decent range. I used a Perfect Paradox. I don't think it really matters. I had Swashbuckler on there because I knew I was going to be meleeing a lot of people to get Devour. So I also got a damage buff from that. What do I think of the Ruinous Effigy? I think it's awesome. I think it's a weapon that actually feels exotic, but it's one of those weapons that it's very much a PvE exotic. Some people are like, listen guys, this thing shreds in PvP. I love it. All right, fellas. And as always, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with the gun, but it's definitely not PvP meta. I mean, it's a trace rifle. Tracer rifles can do a certain amount of damage. Hey, Mano, can you teach me D1 raids? Well, if D1 is alive, but it's not on right now. What do you teach? I am a high school band teacher. The students are great. I like teaching at the school. Pretty supportive of administration. Do enjoy them. Do enjoy the students. At least the students that always try, which is 99% of them. Yeah, 98% of them. What was the last song you had played, Cole? I don't know, guys. Here, I'll show you. I'm using NCS's 24/7 gaming music live stream. There's no copyright sound. So if you want to go there, just Google that. NCS 24/7 gaming music live stream. They have stuff like constantly through here that's curated to be gaming music. This encounter is easy, by the way. Like, you just need to make sure you kill the snipers and don't get killed by the Minotaurs. It's not hard. This is my first time on your channel and already like the way you explain things, man. Thanks, man. How do I get the Osiris Goat Shell? I believe you need to complete the Mercury campaign, all the stuff for Curse of Osiris. I think that's one of the ways you do it. Band is lit, damn right. How's your day going? Day's going well. I'm excited because I actually, in the first time in months, I actually had a couple of sausage egg McMuffins, which were some of my guilty pleasures. I didn't have stuff to make breakfast today, and I didn't want to go get food, and I didn't realize that there was server maintenance happening. So I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna go get breakfast. If you sing a B sharp, do you mean a C natural? You could certainly think of B sharp if you want. Duh, that's a C. Okay. 10 Eastern Daylight Time. They said it, but guys, here, check this out. Destiny 1 has been extended. Please stay tuned for details. So that's why we're waiting and we're not playing Destiny 1. I'd be playing Destiny 1 right now if I could. So guys, we're gonna continue running this encounter, but it's not anything different. Just, it's literally shoot the snipers, kill the ads as they come out, kill the blights, activate Toland, move on. Oh my god, even Bungie help is offline for maintenance. Yo. You'll notice that I continue to run Devour. I will say that these are the guys, these captains are the worst ones you'll run into, okay? They're very aggressive. They move around all the time. They have solar shields. Xenophage is another good choice in here because you can, I think it's 2 or 3 tap the blights. You could also take care of those captains really quickly. Guys, if I don't get to all your questions, I'm sorry. I'll try to get as many as I possibly can. Do I prefer console or PC? I can prefer mouse and keyboard because I'm better at it now. If consoles had keyboard and mouse and they had 60 frames per second and fast loading times, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. How high is my resilience? I don't know. Probably like 4 or 5. Probably 5. Yo, Vipertron, welcome to the stream. What a great name. Yeah, full-on servers down. Like, I think that they're taking like all their servers, like literally everything. I think even their website is down. That's why, folks, if you got a Bungie Day emblem, I think that they're like preparing for a bunch of stuff and clearing a bunch of stuff out for the DCV, for the Destiny content vault. They shutting down everything. Yeah. What's your favorite exotic? My favorite exotic in Destiny history is Icebreaker 1 in D1. My favorite exotic in Destiny 2 is Black Talon because it's awesome. Would you be able to get the bad Juju Catalyst after this season? We don't know. That's going to be a struggle because that's tied into the Leviathan, and I don't know how they're going to do that stuff. They have not communicated how they're going to do it. A lot of people are thinking that they're just going to, they think that a lot of people are just going to put it in the exotic ciphers or whatever they're called, but I don't think they're going to do that. I think there's going to be a different way to get it. All right, guys, I'm using the same procedure here. The only difference is I'm using a sniper with taken spec on it. And you'll notice here, I need light. I'm going to wait here. Here, the knights are not as bad as the snipers. The snipers never miss. They are ridiculously strong. So you want to be careful when you're fighting them if you're using this loadout. I would rather have 2 knights on the ground than snipers because I can run away from the knights. The snipers, I'm always watching my location. And the other thing to remember about this is so many people get moats and they're like, oh my God, I need to get 2 more moats. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You don't need to. Just let it, like, you're going to see me do this for a while. Like, I took a lot of time at this encounter because I knew that this was the encounter that was going to suck for me. I think this is a cool encounter, but I knew for me and my style of play, this was going to be the hardest encounter. Now, you'll notice that before I leave any room, I kill all the enemies. They will respawn, but I make sure that the snipers are out before I hop on the teleporter. I'm not going for a speed run. I'm going for clean, safe, and easy. How are you playing Destiny? I'm literally holding a cup from McDonald's. I'm not playing Destiny. This is a recording. Jotun is good for them. Yes, it is. My goal is to try and not use any high-end exotics during this run, so I'm literally using Risk Runner. I'll use Anarchy at the end, but you can totally use Xenophage. We can look at my my run there. I think I did 5 damage phases when I use Anarchy, or excuse me, when I use Xenophage. Aim hack snipers, yeah, they're the worst. So here, guys, I'm doing the same thing that I did in the first encounter. Like, literally anyone can solo this. It's not difficult. I'm using Risk Runner, and Risk Runner, when it's procced, will stun those knights. Continue to use Devour. I leave a couple of those enemies up, those taken enemies, because I'm going to constantly want to get my grenades back. And when you kill things with Devour on, you'll be able to get your grenades back post haste. And honestly, here I could have Nova bombed, but I wanted to just use sword because I had full sword ammo, so it was like no big deal. Now here, do you notice that I'm at ×4? I'm at light mode ×4. I take a second, I make sure that I've got full health, and then I get ready to go. And before I go on, I go ahead and kill all the guys. There's no reason not to. I need the ammo. I need the super. I need the grenade energy. Look at that. I don't get below half health once. How many phases with Anarchy? I did 4 with Anarchy. Or did I do 3? I can't remember. We'll find out here in a second. I think I did 4 with Anarchy, 5 with Xenophage. But again, I was being very safe. Because when it's your first run, you're always shaky. Like, you're always like, breathe. You know, at least I am, you know. It's like the act of performance. You know, you got to make sure that you're not doing anything crazy. I have almost solo flawless the dungeon with Chaos Reach. Izanagi's burden at 21% delirium, but it can improve a lot in the final boss room. The final boss room is the one that gets people, guys. I think here, I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was actually picking up Lucky. I think Lucky was like chirping and angry, so I picked him up and put him on my shoulder so he could hang out. Lucky is over in his cage, just napping right now. When can we get the Traveler's Chosen sidearm? I believe it's the first week of Solstice. Destiny not even working for you? Dude, like, it's not working for anyone. Servers are down. Here, look. Look. Destiny 1 and 2 are being brought offline for expected maintenance. No one is working on it. Look, I'm so good. I'm playing with my mind. I don't know. I just thought this would be a fun video, especially because Destiny 1 isn't working right now. I'm just continuing. I'm just looping it, guys. I'm just looping it. So yeah, we just basically keep doing that, rinse and repeat. I always make sure that, like, when I'm soloing stuff, I always make sure that if I take a risk, I know that I'm going to win. So it's like, it's kind of like fixing the odds in Vegas. You know what I mean? There I was mad because my sword did not go back. I think that that's a glitch with the falling guillotine, is that if you use it, that sometimes it doesn't charge back up if it's stowed. Yeah, maintenance is up. Is there a different way of getting sleeper now? I know that there used to be all the nodes on Mars. Any ideas? No, nothing that I've seen. They've talked about that it's a problem, but they have not talked about what it is. Now here, do you notice that I move underneath cover so that I don't die? Yeah, see there, like I should have been able to just destroy that knight, but it wouldn't, it didn't work. When will D1 be up? I have no idea, my guy. I have no idea. Now, my plan was to chat with you all today while playing D1 and visiting some memories from back then. Maybe they're trying to get the assets from Cosmodrome. I don't know. Do you know any good Void weapons with Demolitionist? Sure. Reckless Oracle from the raid. Truth Teller as Demolitionist, I think. Yeah. To get the Telesto Catalyst, can someone let me know if they need Curse of Osiris? I mean, you don't need Curse of Osiris because that whole year is free to play. Like, you don't need to buy anything to get Curse of Osiris. All of year one Destiny is free. Like, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Like, it is free to play. That gets you 3 raids. Leviathan, Eater of Worlds, Spire of Stars. It gets you all those strikes. It gets you Curse of Osiris, Warmind. All that stuff is completely free. Hey, man, you were talking about Cade 6 yesterday. I wanted to know if he could possibly come back. I'd like to see him come back because I think that would really draw a lot of people back into the franchise. A lot of people are saying no, he won't come back because Nathan Fillion, money, 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 money. But what is Nathan Fillion doing right now? You think he's filming The Rookie? Meanwhile, you got Lance doing the lines for Zavala while he's in his closet because of the world situation. There's no reason he couldn't. Sleeper works again as of last week. I know because I picked up the Sleeper a few days ago. Got it. Oh, 9 Hunger can also get Demolitionist. Yes, that would probably be your best choice. You're right. I completely forgot about that one. I'm sorry to hear that, Aaron. That stinks. The guillotine doesn't charge up unless if it's out. Yeah, that's stupid. That should be something you can stow. When will D1 be up? I have no idea, my guy. They literally extended it. It was supposed to be up when I started the stream. We're going to Europa. That is true. That sword bug happens with every sword, kind of annoying. Yeah, I think it's a bug, but it could be working as intended. I don't know. I think it's stupid. What power do you recommend for the Flawless Triumph? Definitely 1045 plus. The loadout I recommend is this. I honestly think that this is the best loadout. Now, you could use Xenophage here. There'd be no problem with that if you used Xenophage here. The only thing is that Risk Runner with Devour is so stinking good. Like, I never use my heavy weapon. I snipe these guys. Like, if you're decent with a sniper, like, you can kill those guys no problem. Now, I will say this. If you're under light at this section, it can be a hassle because you will take a decent amount of damage. I also am running both. I'm running all 3 protectors. I'm running Concussive Dampener. I'm running Arc Damage Resistance, Solar Damage Resistance, and Void Damage Resistance on all of my mods. Like, I have different tiered armor. I knew to do that much at least because there's all that damage in here. Doesn't Nolan North have a good Nathan voice? I don't think so. I think it's okay, but you know it's not him. Just hire him back, dude. Just hire him back. Now there, I was stupid. I'm not gonna lie. That was a dumb. I could have easily died here. I was like that close to dying. Part of it is I thought I had my grenade and I did not. Like, had I not had my rift, that would have been a death, and that was stupid. I should not have done that. Would be an alternative for the sniper, different sniper. You can certainly use Mountaintop here if you want, if you've got that. I mean, I suppose you could use Malicious Birthright. That's kind of like a poor man's kinetic version of it. And it's not getting sunsetted in this expansion, so you'd be all right. Tell you with Mountaintop, Effigy, Guillotine, and Stronghold Arms, you'd never die. True. You wouldn't be able to necessarily shoot the snipers, though. Nathan Fillion was a legend. Nathan Fillion is a legend, son. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, chat. Anyone know how Shaders wanted bounties rotation? I'm missing the eye and earring. I have no idea what that one is. I hate losing character-specific swords, like Quickfang, for example. Be nice if they weren't sunsetting. I agree. Thoughts on Malfeasance in the dungeon? It's fine. I think you could use pretty much any loadout and you'd be fine, but I think that there's a couple of safe loadouts. I think that a lot of people see streamers and content creators. Listen, I've been watching one particular streamer on Twitch try to solo flawless this using all the tactics that everyone talks about, and I've seen her fail like a bajillion times, and it's because that is not the best for her to use. You got to use what you're comfortable with and what will keep you alive. And honestly, I think that this by using this strat, like anyone can solo the dungeon. Granted, you do have to, you know, be able to aim and do some crazy stuff. But you see, I'm literally just sitting here doing damage to the boss with a Risk Runner. I'm gonna kill him with a Risk Runner. Because he just keeps shooting me with Arc Conductor, and there's guys that keep spawning behind him. All I did was Nova Bomb the boss. Like, how hard is it to point and click? What's the best sniper that's kinetic? It depends. I personally like Long Shadow for PvE content. For PvP content, Revoker is still the best. For now. Do you think Xur will be someone who is going to get a role in Beyond Light? No, he's going to keep doing what he always does. Should I use Risk Runner or Interference? There's some long distance enemies there, so as long as you have another long distance option, yes. It's totally good. I call Risk Runner the Taken Killer because as long as they're shooting at you, they almost all shoot arc. The only exception is the Vex Hobgoblins shoot Void, and the Taken Knights hit you with solar fire. What happened to the servers? The servers are down. They're doing maintenance, guys. Speaking of VA, Anna's new VA voice actor doesn't suit her character, whatever. The original voice actor gave her energy and uniqueness. Yeah, but they needed her for like 10 lines. And I'm sure it was a money thing because, you know, they're trying to save it up. I don't know. Now, if they decide to bring Nolan North back and to do Cade 6 or Cade 7, you certainly could do that, but I don't know. Hey, we're going to take a second while we're doing that. If you're newer to the stream, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name's ManoDester777. I do PvE content, PvE solos, PvE help all the time, raids, exotic helps. People in chat can probably testify. I've gotten hundreds of outbreaks for people, hundreds of whispers, wish enders, what else? Xenophages, stuff like that. But I also like to just talk to chat. So right now, the servers are down. So we're going through my solo flawless run here. Now, here's the pick of everything that's going to be for sale today at Eververse. I'd get the ship. I might actually see what that Zavala emote is, but we'll see. And then we've got a ghost. And then we've got a cool shader, the big blind gold ornament for the Ace of Spades. And we got a Teraba ornament, which could be good. And then the fencing ornament, the On Guard ornament. Anyway, that's what's for sale. Now, when I do the ribbon road, if I'm solo flawlessing, I am not getting on my Sparrow. You certainly could, but if I'm going for my first one, I am not getting on my Sparrow because I have died to stupid stuff all the time because like I just misclick my Sparrow or something like that. Here, I just run down with my sniper and kill anything that gets in the way. Hundreds just this week alone. I don't know about this week, man, but I don't know about this week, but definitely we've gotten a couple this week, haven't we? What's a good kinetic, non-exotic automatic weapon? Check any. What would be? That's a good question. What do you mean by an automatic weapon? Well, I don't even know if I can. I think I could probably log into light.gg, right? They haven't changed the API. We'll have to see. That's an excellent question. A non-exotic. Essentially, what you're looking for is a SMG or an auto rifle. And I can't even log in to take a look at stuff. All right, weapons, and we'll say legendary. Apply filters. Database, weapons, auto rifles, apply filters, legendary, weapons, apply filters. Okay, what isn't getting sunset? The new forward path. The new forward path is great. Steel Feather Repeater is great. From Season of the Dawn. I don't think you can get it anymore though. Let's see what else. Yeah, that might be it. That might be it. The Steel Feather Repeater. I'm glad I got a couple rolls of that. The 7th Seraph Carbine, I think. I don't know if you can still get that now, though. Those two are not getting sunset. Those would be good kinetic auto. And then there's Escape Velocity, which would be a good SMG. I mean, it's not going to be as good as Recluse, but Crown of Sorrow one, but that's getting sunset. Breachlight is fantastic. I don't consider that to be an automatic weapon. D1 servers are back up. Yo, really? Yo, hold on. Let's look. If that's true, we're going to log in. Bungie help. Hey, signing's been enabled for Destiny 1. All right. I'm going to run down the ribbon road. It's not that difficult to see. So we're going to take a second. I'm going to switch over to... I'm not like switching permanently because we'll watch the boss fight because I know some people are kind of like checking this out now. But we'll really quickly... Okay, cool. We'll play a little bit of Destiny 1. Did not sign into Destiny 2 servers. You lied to me, Bungo. I wonder if I need to update. Hold on. Might need to update. Tell you what, I'm going to turn my Xbox on and off. See if that helps. While we do that, we're going to continue watching. Cool. Thanks for letting me know, chat. I appreciate that. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. Guys, if you don't know, I mainly stream over at Twitch, twitch.tv/manodestra777. I usually do a notification stream really quickly on YouTube. But if it's Reset or Xur and it's the summertime, I usually do stuff like this, and I usually help people get those exotic weapons and stuff on YouTube. So make sure you follow me over at twitch.tv/manodestra777. We're going to restart my Xbox. I'm hoping that'll take care of it. Now here, guys, this is a perfect example of like, you don't have to go the way that they tell you to. I'm actually going to go down over here and I'm going to use these jumping pads here. Now, if you're not comfortable jumping, you go right ahead and you like take the long ribbon road path, but I'm going to take a shortcut. This is actually a more direct path. 84 years later. Yeah. Guys, make sure you follow me on Twitter as well. I'm going to be doing a giveaway over there for the now not available Septenarian Bungie Day emblem. So we're going to be doing a giveaway over there. People who are following me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. I do have an Insta, but I don't really use it because I'm not really tied into Instagram. So, do you think Bungie will content for D2 after Lightfall? Do you think, are you asking like, I don't know if what you're asking. Are you saying that is Bungie going to like cut content for Destiny? Are they going to be done? It's possible. It's one of 4 things that happens, guys. Yo, Hector, thank you so much for subbing, my dude. Would the forward path, fully masterwork Trinity Ghoul and the sword be good in the recording? I would not use Trinity Ghoul. No. Trinity Ghoul is good for memes and YouTube videos. When you're doing actual real content, that thing is a piece of trash. It's not because Trinity Ghoul is bad. It's that it's only good in certain situations. And this is not a situation where you want Trinity Ghoul. Like, here's the thing, guys. Like, ad control is important, but, like, you need to kind of balance between stuff. Sword is good for this as well. Sure is. You're right. Anytime I'm doing jumping puzzles or stuff like that, if it's a solo flawless run, I'm almost always using a sword. Hey guys, guess what I'm going to change to? Ready? Yep. Yo, do you know me? I don't, but I do you now. So welcome to the stream. You are a gift of mankind. Thank you for the follow. This is a solo prophecy solo flawless prophecy. I am not playing. This is a recording. I haven't put this up on my channel yet. I will, but part of the other reason why I didn't put this up is I recorded this in 720p. So the stream is going to go out at 720p anyway. So I was like, let's just do it here because like apparently the servers are down. So here I did switch to a mountaintop. I have done it before though, where I use a sniper at this time. So here, guess what I do? Yeah, shoot arc. I shoot arc too. Not very difficult. Keep your life, clear the ads because the ads are like the big thing. After that, there's 2 knights. Kill the 2. Is it 2 knights or 3? I think it's 2. I don't think it's 3. I think Dado was wrong in his video. He said that 3 knights are going to spawn. It's incorrect. It's 2 knights are going to spawn in on every rotation. Unless if he was talking about the Kel Echo, in which case he's correct about that. Oh, I was okay. Yeah, guys, look, no hands. I'm just going to do this so that people understand that when I am not playing right now. Like, oh my God, how are you playing Destiny 2, you stupid hacker? Like, it's a recording. But again, I have done it before. Oh, people say yes. Do you watch Flawless? What the heck is Flawless? I don't know what that is. Do we get nano marks on YouTube or just Twitch? Just Twitch. YouTube, I don't live stream as much. I use this more as my video demand platform. Hey, you getting Ghost of Tsushima? I heard it's really good. Yes, I have too. I'm not always into those games. I very much play Destiny, and that's like my thing that I play. If Destiny gets really dry, then I'll check it out. But with the amount of content and stuff that I make, I pretty much don't have time for those other games. When I have long Shadow and Crucible, when I reload, it takes away the ammo. Yeah, that's because you shouldn't. That's not a very good Crucible weapon. Now, you got to remember here, I always use, like, for the Ogre, I always end up using something that will keep me alive. You'll notice that the Ogre also shoots arc. And I know that these ads are going to come in here in just a second. I'm going to keep this position here. I'm going to weaken them a little bit, and then I'm going to hit Devour, and then I'm going to Shrek them. That's it. Xbox or PC today? Probably both. But it would help if the, you know, the game actually worked. And we'll go to D2 after this, guys. I should not have done that finisher there. That was like a risk that I took in the heat of the moment, but it was worth it. What new exotic is coming? Well, we know that Traveler's Chosen is coming, which is going to be the sidearm, but we don't know anything else. Yes, guys, I'm playing by telekinesis. Is it the hope that one day you can do full content creation? Guys, I'm going to level with you. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to be out of a job. There's teachers in band departments and music departments and art departments that are being cut. I don't think that will happen in my state. I don't think that will happen in my school. If I were to live in a perfect world and I could make more money than I do now, I would consider it. But I would need to be making more money than I do now. Right now, it's an awesome hobby. I do it for fun. I do it as something that it does make some money, but it's not like an inordinate amount. I am not like Ninja and like buying crazy cars and all this other sort of stuff. Why Houndish and make a vid? I don't know why this question. I don't know why Houndish is the way he is. I don't know. What's up, guys? Houndish here for another D2 video. Everything is awesome and it's good. That's it. That's all I got. I don't care. I knew you were psychic. Was this the first try? No, I think I took 4 attempts to do this. The first time I ran it, I just wanted to run through it. It was a solo. I knew it wouldn't be a solo flawless because I knew that I needed to kind of go through the encounters and feel how they all went and how the flow of everything went. Because that's part of the other two is like figuring out when enemies spawn, when they what kind of things that they do, where do they move, where do they spawn from. As soon as I knew that, then I went in for flawless runs. The first time I died to getting boofed off the map by a boss, and at that point, that's when I switched off of Mountaintop on Anarchy, and I'm like, this is stupid. Why am I doing this? Because this thing doesn't work. Now here, I did switch on my first run to Anarchy because it is the best damage, but I'm not using a Mountaintop. I'm using a Truth Teller, along with a kill clip. Hold on. A kill clip, multi-kill clip. Guys, I have nothing but love for Houndish, by the way. That was just my impression of him. I do impressions of other YouTubers all the time. Ask Chad. I don't like how you can die while in a finisher. I agree. How things ended up going with your car? They found it. Now here, guys, my goal is to make sure you don't die from the snipers. That is the first and biggest priority. Don't die from the snipers. Don't die from the dark entropy. And just make sure you keep cover. Use these blocks here as cover. There, it shouldn't have taken me forward. There's no reason I wasn't anywhere near it. To be honest, content that we have paid for is not the way to go. Removing language files and making it optional saves so much file. I mean, but that removes people from the player base. That's a bad idea. Like, you know how many people around the world play this game? Like millions. I mean, do you really need to go back to Mars? Like, that's 2-year-old content. I don't need that anymore. Yo, Spartans, thanks so much for getting Swifty over on the Twitch. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is a just don't die encounter. I do believe I did a 4 encounter. But here, this is really nice because I can go ahead and do as much damage to the boss as possible. Now here, when I did my second run, I actually used proximity grenades on my Truth Teller because I didn't want to miss. Your car was missing? My car was stolen. The car was stolen. What heavy should you use for the final boss if you don't have Anarchy? I do a run where I use Xenophage only. I'd rather do a flawless dungeon than going flawless in Trials of Osiris. This season, yeah. Lunar, it's okay, man. Like, people like all sorts of content creators. And I have nothing but love for all of them. Like, everyone's trying to do their own thing, man. But, you know, everyone's allowed to have their own opinions, all right? What's up, Cammy? We don't need old planets. All they do is make random quest steps to go. Exactly. You know what? The thing that I really want for Beyond Light is I want new things to play. That's all. I want new places to explore. I've done the Inverted Spire 1,000 times. I've done Tree of Probability a bajillion times. I'm ready for a whole new set of content. And if they're not going to make a Destiny 3, this is the way to go. Yes, it's not the greatest in the world, but they were going to do it anyway. The only difference is that, imagine this. You have your choice. You can either get the DCV, or you can lose all the stuff that you've been building for the last 3 years. I mean, you take the pick. I'm not saying that there's a right or wrong answer. I think it's the best one for the community. I wish they'd still do a Destiny 3, but I don't think they're going to. What's the ordeal? I have no idea because the servers aren't back up. Robert says, hey, man, how are you? I'm doing great, man. I'm sorry that we can't play Destiny 2, but the servers are offline. How do you feel about sunsetting gear? Weapons I'm okay with. Armor, it's hit or miss. It's stupid that you work all this time to masterwork all this armor. They need to have something where like everything can be turned into a universal ornament, especially because I really like some of the armor sets from these last couple encounters. I was just curious why choose the Transverses over Nasserect or some Void amplifying exotic, because I need to be able to reload on the run. Now there, I didn't need to reload. I could have just run. Because instead of taking time to reload, I can sometimes just, especially in the boss fight, and I need to be able to move faster than the knights. That's why I use that here. So like right there, look, I'm fully reloaded. I sprint a little bit. I believe I'll do that for, you know, auto loading holster is a very, very, very underrated perk or feature. What's the update? They're updating the servers, guys, because the servers haven't been updated, and that's why we're getting multiple beaver servers or beaver errors. Now, whether that continues, I don't know, man. Hey, what's up, Liam? Lone Star says, I agree. I want all armor to have the option to wear 100%. Like, they should make it so any D1, any of the first 3 years of Destiny armor, because I love the Reverie Dawn stuff. That stuff is my favorite. And especially since I do all the Ascendant challenges and I get a lot of armor and stuff for that. Like, I love that armor. That armor is the best. What's the Solstice event? The Solstice event is where we're going to go do a bunch of stuff, get a bunch of armor, kind of celebrate the end of this year. It's going to be kind of a goodbye to Shadowkeep. We're also going to get to go hang out in the European aerial zone again, which I could take it or leave it. I always like the new areas, and it is kind of cool that like it's up in the air, but I don't know how that would work in the lore. I don't know. PS4 update poggers. There's probably going to be an update, chat. The knights are the worst part of this encounter. Yeah, you're not wrong. I honestly just destroy the, like, you see here, like I'm balancing my life and stuff like that. Like I'm just staying alive. That's the key thing, man. So many people are like, oh my God, I have to get those motes right now. And it's like, you don't. Like, just let them be. See, I don't, like those motes are going to disappear. I don't care. I'm staying alive. I'm keeping Devour active. Is Beyond Light Deluxe Edition worth $70? I think it is. I mean, you're getting some cool stuff. You're getting some cool content. But I mean, it also depends on how much you like this game. If you know you're really going to invest in this game, there's no reason not to. There isn't meta legendary armor. It's more about mods. True, but some people have masterworked 87. Like for me, I have a set of righteous gear that's in the 80s. And I worked hard to get that armor, and now it's going to be gone here in a second. I think I need light. I think that's what I'm screwing up here. What's the EAZ? The European Aerial Zone. If you did not play last year, it's a giant area that kind of looks like the Tross land. And it looks like there's like buildings and stuff like that that are up in the sky. Kind of looks like a, like, what would you call it? Like a business area? Like a, what would you call it? Industrial business area, but it's up on an island in the sky. It's kind of cool. But after about a week, I was like, okay, I'm over this. Yo, what's up, Jigga? How you doing? What do you think of the PS5? I'm going to get it because I want to play God of War 2 and 3. I play as the Titan main, thinking about Saint 14 Top Tree Sentinel, what's their weapon, a loadout. If you're going to use a bubble, I honestly, for this encounter, I wouldn't use a bubble. I'd use Code of the Commander. I would do anything to get life. Life is the key here, man, because so much, you're going to be shot by so many things and you're not going to get your life back. I got bored of the EAZ after my first run. See, like, that's the thing is, like, some people are going to get bored of it. Like, I didn't mind it after, like, a week. But after the second week, I was like, okay, I'm very much over this. What's better, Xenophage or Whisper on the Heroic Whisper? Neither. You use Witherhoard and a sword. How do you get the Solstice armor? There's gonna be an area in the tower. It's gonna have like statues and stuff there. You're gonna go pick it up, and it's gonna give you like a white set of armor, or is it green? Green set of armor. And then you'll do different objectives. And when you do those different objectives, it'll like every time you check off all 5, you get all 5 set up green and you get the next piece taken care of, they'll go to blue. You'll do the same thing for the blue, then they'll turn legendary, and then you can masterwork from there. Did you see the pic that I put in the spoilers? Yep. I saw Jinsor's videos and stuff like that too. The boss farming in EAZ was awful though. Yeah, it was stupid. It was stupid. Now, guys, the reason why I spent so much time in there is because I made the mistake on the first run of not having enough ammo. I have full ammo here. I also have a grenade, so I do 2 shots, grenade, Nova. 2 shots, keep it going, move up there, make sure I get shots, and I'm staying ahead of the boss as much as I possibly can. I still disagree that I should have gotten teleported there, but I could have probably stepped back just a little bit more. You got the update on Xbox? Okay, well, we'll look. Let me look and see if Bungie helps got some stuff while we're sitting here. Sign in has been enabled. Okay. Destiny. Players will be unable to log into Destiny 2 until 10 a.m. when hotfix 2.9.1.1 will be available. Yeah, we'll talk about this once we get through this boss encounter. We're almost done, by the way. I think we've got like another 10 minutes or so. I'll tell you what. So just to skip ahead, we'll skip ahead. We'll get to the last damage phase because I'm good. Did I have to do another damage phase on top? Yeah, guys, check this out. Like, I had to do, look at the damage that I'm gonna get on this last encounter. Like, I'm gonna get to like this much damage, but that's the thing is I knew that if I pushed it, I would have died. So you just have to breathe, know that it's okay to take another shot at it. It'll be all right. Update downloaded up on PC. Okay, let me go ahead and pop Steam open then. Oh, I probably have to sign in, huh? I don't know how Esoteric completes every challenge he's ever made for himself. Because Esso's great. I love Esso. This will be a good way for us to like kind of check this out. So I've got to do one more damage phase. I don't think I can log in though. Okay, so it just updated. So I'll be able to log in when the time comes. Can't log in yet though. Yep, I got the download too. I'll have to download the Xbox update too. Update is out on Steam. Thanks, guys. Got it. I still don't have Anarchy. You don't need it. I have a run of this where I just use Xeno. Now here I'm literally just getting my composure. Because like I'm at this much health. All I need to do is Nova Bomb the boss when I get in and hit him with an Anarchy shot, and he's dead. So the goal is to survive. That's the only goal whenever you're doing a solo flawless run. It doesn't matter what you do, you just need to survive. Now, if this encounter had an enrage timer, that would change. That would probably make this a lot harder to do. You see here, guys, this room I actually don't mind. Some people hate this room, and I'm like, whatever. The only problem with this room is that if there's dark, because the dark is very weird. Is D1 on PC? God, I wish it was, but it's not. I do have Xeno, got it solo, lol. Yeah, dude, it's not that hard to get. I have a video on how to get it. It's not difficult at all. The only thing that's really tricky about it is just making sure you stay alive during the boss encounter. You could definitely do that solo. There's lights. You'll notice, do you notice how I did not pick up the last moat? There's a reason I didn't pick it up. I knew that there was going to be different ads, so I needed to be careful and get my life back. So now I'll go ahead and pick it up once one of the knights is toast. So that's the other thing, is just maintaining and understanding when the enemies spawn. So now I have one knight to deal with, and I don't have any of those. I have like the different Kel echoes, but I'm going to knock one of them out. This will give me space to kill the ogre when he pops up. Now, when I did this without Mountaintop and Anarchy, I actually went and switched to a sniper at this part. So Anthony Spencer, thanks so much for the YouTube. You can just glitch. Yeah, you can just totally glitch into the boss for Xeno. It's not hard to do. When is Solstice? August 11th. Can you two-man the last part of the Divinity quest? No. You need 6 people to do the Divinity quest. And I also don't know what you're talking about. If you're talking about the raid, you can low-man that stuff, but you can't do Divinity low-man. You need 6 people. As far as we know, I don't think that there's a glitch to do it yet. But there's literally 6 things that you have to stand on to get Divinity. How do I know that? Because I'll show you why. Lunar's like asking me all these questions, like, how do you know that? Dude, it's been data mined. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you as soon as we're done with this, because I'm about to be done. I promise, chat. I got one more Kel Echo to get. Oh, Doinkers, what a great name, dude. Welcome to the channel, man. What a great name. That's so good. Doinkers. There I am, Devourer, Risk Runner. Not doing anything crazy. I don't recommend using Devour for the boss, though. The actual boss damage, I'd figure out another way to do it. You could definitely do no guns. You could definitely do that challenge. Frankly, I don't have enough patience to do that. And I think that's, to be honest with you, like, it's content that's interesting, but it's not that interesting to me. Because essentially what it is you're going to use a charged up grenade and you're going to hit the guy a bunch. To me, that's not that interesting. You're just basically going to do what I'm doing, is just survive. Once you understand how this works, you're fine. Yo, Kardaki, thank you so much for subbing to YouTube, man. Appreciate it. But I'll show Lunar why I know why that is. Imagine if Risk Runner had ricochet rounds. Oh my lord. Preston James TFT. Is that Titanfall 2? Yo, we are homies when it comes to Titanfall, dude. If you love that Titanfall. Any alternative to Mountaintop? Yeah, Truth Teller. Truth Teller. You don't need Mountaintop for this at all. Use a Truth Teller. There, I missed. I whiffed. I mean, honestly, I'd use a sniper too. I missed just as many shots with my... I missed more probably with my Mountaintop. But then again, it's just an inconsistent weapon sometimes. Especially at range. That's the problem. It's range that does it. Okay, yeah, here, had I not known... had I known that that guy would have done that, man, I was so mad that I almost died there. Now here it's getting a little laggy. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm streaming at the same time. Like, the video shouldn't be going this slow, guys. So here, all I need to do is pick up these moats, get one more, nuke the boss. Oh, Team Fortress 2. Got it. That makes sense. Team Fortress 2 and Titanfall. Yo, Space Cow, Tej, thank you all so much for the follows. You are all gifts to mankind. Welcome to the Manoverse. Appreciate you guys. Again, I do stream mainly on Twitch, but I always like to do resets and Xur videos on days where there are resets and Xur days available. So that way I kind of use this as like a video on demand archive. But again, since the servers are down, I figured this would be a cool way for us to chill. We'll do a little bit in Destiny 1. Maybe we'll do a Black Spindle run. It's been a hot minute since I've done that, though. I'm not going to lie. It's been a hot minute since I've done a Black Spindle run. So I'll probably be bad. Where's Bird? You're here for the bird? I've heard that the bird is the word. He is currently in his cage. I'll go grab him before we log into other stuff. How are you playing this with your when the servers are down? I'm not. Must kill knight. Must kill knight. Okay, get moats. Get moats. Okay, we're safe. And use it. Go. Okay. Dude, it's because I'm recording. It's because the servers are down. All right, so here I'm like, all I need to do is nuke the boss. I actually moved I moved really quickly, sooner than I should have, but all I need is like 2 ticks. Tick, tick. I probably missed a couple. Nuke, Nova. Done. Get the emblem. Don't jump off the edge. Win. That's all it is, guys. You don't even need Anarchy for that either. You could certainly use Wither Horde at that part, and actually that might be better, but I just find it so inconsistent, you know? I knew Mano had magic powers. And I'm like looking around because I'm like, I want the emblem. I want the emblem. Hey, there's that. We'll take that. I think I have to check to make sure. I always check to make sure I have space. Yeah, there it is. I always check to make sure I have space in my inventory, because there's always a weird glitch, and I'm like, I worked so hard to get this. Took me about 4 runs. It was hard. I definitely got it after a bunch of people in my clan and in the community, but that's how you do it. Not very difficult. In retrospect, now that I've done it, it's not super difficult. Put on concussive dampener, arc resistance mods, put on solar void, all those damage mods, and you'll be set. Fellout fell off the edge of the first boss. Yes, because he's using an anarchy. He's doing it wrong. I love Fallout, guys, but like everyone thinks that that's the meta because like the first people that did it. And the truth is that those people who do it first are just ridiculously good, and they could probably do it with a toothpick, a button, and 2 paper towels. Esoteric, I'm looking at you. All right, so that's that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the run. By the way, the boss damage is 3,584,673. But anyway, that's the clear. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let's see how Destiny 1 is doing. Let's just check out Destiny 1 and see what's going on. Let's see if I can even log in. Definitely subbed, Mano. Good stuff, bro. Nice community interaction. I try to talk to folks. Flawless run without using hands. God, I'm a god at this game. You think it's hard to do while Titan? Yes. Can I log into Destiny 1, please? Because Destiny 2 is still down. Please? Can I play the game that was like 4 years ago, please? John Wick challenge, solo flawless prophecy with a pencil. All right. Here, Bungo. Let me sign up. Let me please do this. Oh, guys, I haven't done this in a little bit, probably about 30 minutes. But if you have not seen what's going to be for sale today, here is the stuff that's going to be for sale today for Bright Dust and Silver. Again, I think that the cool things to get are the shell, the ghost shell for Bright Dust, the big blind ornament for Ace of Spades. There's the mic drop if you don't have that already, and then the R-Wing ship. If you don't know what the R-Wing is, that's like the Star Fox ship. They made a ship that looks exactly like it, but it's kind of Destiny stylized. So, and then there's a Teraba ornament for that gun, and then the fencing emote. But the Teraba, I don't think it's very good. I don't know. That's just me. I don't think the Teraba is very good. There, I said it. Okay. Hopefully my Xbox turns on. Can I log in? Oh, you know what? I've got my Bungie account linked into it, so I can't even sign in. That's right. Do I actually have to go do that? How to unlink Bungie account Twitch. I can't even log in. It's so silly. Please go to bungie.net accounts and linking. Okay, let's do that. Give me a second, guys. I'll be able to log in a minute, but it's because I've got the Twitch thing enabled. So if those people want to get, if the people who are watching my content want to get the new whatchamacallit, the new emblem and the shader, which is pretty dope, they can do that. All right, guys, give me just a second. We're loaded. Oh, for that person who was like, yo, Mano, how do you know Solstice is gonna be this date? You can't know that. Oh my God. He didn't act like that, by the way. I was just putting words in his mouth. Okay, check this out. This is today in Destiny. This is where a lot of the data mine stuff comes from. Ad remover, get out of here. Oh my gosh, ads. All right, so check this out. So this is where you can pretty much get all this stuff. So here's this week, right? So go down. Okay, well, look at this. Well, yeah, okay, so just basic season of the dawn, season of the dawn stuff, season of the dawn, season of the, oh, what is this? Look at all this stuff that is all themed towards solstice. And what date does it come on? That's how I know. It's right there. Some cool stuff, though. I cannot wait for this shell. I cannot wait for this shell, the spelunking shell. It's so good. It's so good, chat. I love it. It's so good. Oh, man. Bungie said it. Bungie said what? Was I using Oppressive Darkness? Yes. That's not hard to get. That is not... Ariana's Vow is better for what? Oh, yeah, dude, 100%. Ariana's Vow is the one that you should get. Out of the 5 weapons, that's the thing you should get, okay? All right, so let me go to my account. View profile. Link accounts. I have to unlink these accounts. I have to go to accounts and linking. Then just beneath your main platforms, you'll see your Twitch TV. Like, you can unlink it there. How do I unlink it? How do I unlink it? It literally is just like, it won't let me unlink. I'm looking, guys. I'm trying to figure out how to unlink my account, but right now it looks like they've updated something. So I actually can't. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Linking with this platform type is currently disabled. So I can't even, guys, I can't, here, I'll show you. I can't even unlink my accounts right now. Linking with this platform type is currently disabled. So like right now, here's all my stuff. I can't even unlink my account to play Destiny 1. So I'm stuck there too. All right. So We'll just chat. What other questions do you have? What kind of things are you wanting to chat about, guys? Here, I'll go to the boss fight. I'll go to the boss fight that I do with no mountaintop and no anarchy for the solo flawless prophecy. That takes about 20 minutes, so that'll be good to do. Sad about it. Did you see this the week before on that site, Hidden Exotic, which has to be a Traveler's Chosen skin? Yes, absolutely, 100%. I did see that. Let me go ahead and pull up the OBS recordings. Here's the clear layer number 2. All right. So here on this boss, fam, here, let me go to one of the boss phase starts. This one I actually did capture in glorious 1080p. But here I'm using Cold Front, I'm using Truth Teller, and I'm using Xenophage. And what I'm doing is I'm saving my grenade for the damage phase. And this is another solo flawless run. So this is just the tail end of it though. But I'm using proximity grenades on my Truth Teller so that I can make sure that I always hit those guys. So you see how like he died right there? I didn't need a lot of damage. I just needed him to take some, I just needed those guys to be toast. And I needed to keep doing damage. So here I'm not using Anarchy at all. Okay. How is this man playing? How is this man playing? It's all from my mind, guys. So Risk Runner for early encounters for Prophecy? Heck, you could use it for all of them. There, I almost died. Oh, man. Guys, I'm sorry I didn't catch all the follows and stuff like that, but I'm trying to interact as much as possible. So if you're following me on Twitch or you follow me on YouTube, thank you so much. It does mean a lot. So here, guys, I'm going to wait for my grenade and I'm going to reload my Xenophage. But I switched to Xenophage so I don't actually always get ammunition for it. So here, the goal again, throw a grenade. I'm going to switch to Xenophage because I have Oppressive Darkness. He's going to take critical hit damage. Not a lot, but enough. So I think this is a 5-phaser. What website were you on? I was on the Today in Destiny website. Just Google it. Today in Destiny. You don't need to go all caps, my dude. You don't need to scream at me. I'm right here. I'm all around you. What SMG is that? That is a Cold Front. It was from last year's Dawning. Mano, were you ever looking at the Eververse stuff? I seen, I'm not sure what you were asking. Hold on. Does Chaperone have a long enough range to beat out Xeno in this counter? No. Chaperone, Chaperone does have longer distance than some things, but like one is a LMG with heavy bullets and one is a shotgun. So, I mean, I know that there are people who put out videos that are like, oh my God, I can't believe I've not been using this thing. Oh my Lord, it's so crazy. The damage. The problem is if you're trying to stay safe, you don't want to get booped off. So I'm never going to a point where I'm going to get booped off by the boss. So I'm always using long range weapons. That's the reason why. Just another solo flawless run. Yep. I did 3 of them. I hope we see something cool this reset. I hope so too. I hope so too. But I can't even log into Destiny 1 because their website's down, so I can't unlink my Twitch account. I don't understand why linking my Twitch account makes it so I can't log into Destiny 1. I just don't understand that. It just baffles me. Does Hive Barrier proc from Taken? They proc from the Knights. It's a bug. Okay. There's someone like mowing the lawn or something like that. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's a guy right outside my window who's going like with like a chainsaw or something. So if you guys can't hear it, cool. Then I did something right. Look at this guy not using Mountaintop Recluse Anarchy. Why would you use Mountaintop in this encounter? I still think that's just a stupid decision. After I did it, I'm glad I stopped using it because now I just use this sniper. I still think Anarchy is really good for the boss. And especially with as easy as Anarchy is to get right now. And guys, by the way, if you don't have Anarchy, stop by the stream. We're going to be getting raid checkpoints and stuff like that, and helping people get Anarchy before the reset happens, or before it gets vaulted. Oh, that was a whiff though. Oh shoot. Mano, could you use a bucket and a spade and get a flawless? I don't know what flawless you're talking about. If you're talking about the dungeon, no. You definitely have to use smart weapons. But again, guys, you don't need anything difficult to do this. I used a sniper. I used a weapon that's readily available in the game. I used a risk runner. I used Devour. I used a sniper that's a PvE sniper that you get from Zavala in Forsaken. A year and a half ago old content. Has this been a hi, newish player here? What would you recommend I grind before Beyond Light? The truth is what things do you want? I would recommend making sure you have a really good truth teller. I'd make sure that you have a really good auto rifle, like a good 9 hunger. I'd make sure that you have a I'd make sure that you have flying guillotine. You need that sword. You need this sword, guys. It's too good. It's too good. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I did do this before the patch on the sword, but some people were confused by the patch. It was not doing double damage. There's 2 ticks of damage. There's multiple ticks of damage with the sword, and the way that it works is that the ticks of damage happen, and when it wasn't fixed, it was like 2 ticks and then an extra one, and instead they condensed it so all that, like, essentially the damage is the same. The damage is essentially the same. I don't see a difference, at least in my mind. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I only used it here. I didn't check other raid bosses, so it's possible that there was more damage. But at least from this encounter, I never saw more damage than I do now when I do my solo flawless. Sword is broken for sure. Mano, in other words, you can do it with most weapons. I mean, I just think this is a smart loadout. So many people kill themselves with Mountaintop. I've seen so many people try to use Mountaintop in these encounters, and there's no reason to. You're gonna misclick. Can anyone help with Scourge? My stream can. Let me just evolve my SMG into an auto rifle. Pretty much. Does Volume Guillotine do more damage than 1000 voices? I haven't done the damage testing to be sure. I don't think so. I don't think it does. We have 21 minutes. Guillotine feels a little weaker now, but it's straight up still the best choice. Yeah, it might be. You know what? There might be a little bit of a damage nerf to it, but not much. It still destroys the knights exactly like I did here in this video. Like, I've gone through here before. It does exactly what I do, but it does it faster, in fact. For me, like, it kills the knights if it's fully charged. But make sure, guys, like, you look at your melee bar when you're using the sword. Here, I'm just running around. I'm seeing if these ads will spawn a little bit. And then I just said, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to go. Guys, make sure you use the Discord. Go ahead and join our Discord. We have a Discord of probably, we're getting to the point where we have about 2,000 people. We want you to join on up. We have people find players all the time. We have LFGs for all the platforms except for Stadia. Stadia, folks, you could probably use the PC version of it. And then we have like a meme section, a place to put pictures of your pets in case if you have some cute pets. Yeah, and all that stuff. So here I just say, you know what? I'm just going to kill the boss like this. I don't need that much, and we're going to get it done. Is getting all 50 eyeballs tough? Not if you use my eyes video. Are you going to do a raid checkpoint on PC only? No, we'll have Xbox checkpoints too. I think our goal is to do a Wednesday night for those runs. So there, he's sitting in there. He's continuing to take damage. And because Truth Teller is void, and I've got this entire damage phase, I can just take my time. Don't get hit. I think this is the next shot that will kill him. Or at least pretty darn close. There it is. That's flawless number 2. That's it. What's the command for Discord? Exclamation point Discord. But you don't have to reapply that. You can just do exclamation. You can just click on the link. Ahar, is repeatable raid loot staying this week for the 5 raids? Yep. Except that they patched the part where you can go and get mnemonic engrams from Leviathan, which I still think is a stupid idea because they had people playing their game en masse. And yes, they were getting more cosmetics, but you can't get those cosmetics other than playing the game. So I don't see how it's, I don't, whatever. I'm over it. So that was clear number 2. Let's see. What would be another fun thing for you guys to see while we're waiting here and I can't log into anything else? Have you done the bubble at the end so the boss will stop moving? I've seen that done before. I think that's riskier. Again, my strats are all about like 100% working, because it's like when Esso soloed Morgath, it only works like not 1 time out of 10. Yes, you can do it, but it's going to take you 2 hours to get it to work in the first place. It's like soloing Queen's Walk. Yes, it's amazing you can do that, but it's not consistent. You definitely have to do everything perfectly right, and then the game has to, the glitch has to work perfectly right. So it's like normal speedrunning stuff, guys. When the glitch doesn't work, you have to plan around it. That's all. So what mode is this? This is the Prophecy Dungeon. By the way, I'm not taking anything away from Esoteric. I watch that guy all the time. He's awesome. Love Esso. He and I back in the day, before I stopped doing Nightfall solo videos, we would like, it was me, Abontis, and Esoteric were making the 3. We were like the Nightfall solo guys back in D1. Are Sleeper and Telesto Catalyst farmable with the patch? Yes, but not from secret chests, only from actual encounters. Yikes, man, 108 gigs? I don't know, that doesn't sound right. Tips for heroic outbreak perfected on Titan? Dude, like literally just watch my video. Just literally watch my video. It's you can solo that thing with that if you know what to do. Yo, I was playing yesterday. This is the new update. I don't know what's going on. It's the servers being updated, guys. Let me look. So like here, we'll pop this open. This is the like for the boss encounter. Here's like essentially like the video that I used for the solo heroic. This is the one that I made the YouTube video from. So if you use Wither Horde and you use those grenades with Oppressive Darkness and you use code of the commander, it's not difficult at all. What do you think of the Ikelos SMG for soloing that dungeon? The Warmind cells seem pretty strong. It's not bad. I'd still pick Risk Runner over it. But if you need a legendary weapon because you're using Wither Horde, it's not bad. I wish I could post a pic. This is upsetting. You can do it in our Discord. We have a Discord full of people. I could definitely take a look. By the way, guys, the Ascendant Challenge video is up, so if you want to check that out. Yeah. Is the update out on Xbox? Yes. You're amazing, man. You inspired me to start your own YouTube channel. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Keep it going, man. It's not easy. It's a grind. I'm still learning stuff. I'm still getting my butt kicked. So, yo, D-Fate, welcome to the stream. You are a gift to mankind. What subclass though? Lightning, Void, or Fire? Definitely Void. Definitely Void for me, especially with Oppressive Darkness. Yeah, you definitely want that. And I think you mean Arc, Void, or Solar. Maybe you're from another country. That's okay. But that's what the classes are called. I don't know how they translate it. I mean, if you're from another country, could you let me know? Is that essentially what they translate to? Is 1K a good choice for a flawless solo prophecy? I would say no, because unless if you're doing damage to the boss, you'd have to. All right, so here's what you do if you have a 1K. If you're trying to do with the 1K, what you would want to do is you'd want to hit him with the Oppressive Darkness grenade, hit him with the Nova, then tag him with as many of those shots as possible with the 1K. You would not use 1K for anything else. It's only for damage to the boss, because that thing is so hit and miss. Like because it's essentially Telesto times 30. So it shoots these bolts out, right? And so if the bolts accidentally hit something and you're trying to dodge, or there's an enemy that's too close, you will die. So you got to keep that thing stowed until the very end. So, Lord Guardian, welcome to the stream. You are a gift to mankind. Thank you so much for the follow. How much time do we have, guys? What's the timer say? 14 minutes. I've got the update on Steam. So I'm from the Republic of Texas. What's better, Hunter, Titan, or Warlock? There's all the Guardians are the best. I don't have a favorite. Although if I had to pick, I'd probably pick a hunter. I definitely love my hunter. Be very careful with 1K. Yep. I think that every class has its own innate abilities. I guess I have a lot of love for my hunter because that's where I like started to really start to make content. But I mean, to be fair, a lot of my solo stuff that I do with a Titan until D2, which is all Warlock. Why do you play Titan? Because Titan's the easiest class to ability spam. Update on Xbox? Yes, there is an update on Xbox. Definitely get it. Let me actually check on that, guys. So this is just the video. This is just the video again, guys. I'm just letting it play in the background so we have something else. Let me actually check my Xbox. I'm restarting it to see if there's an update on it. Like literally, guys, I'm just going back and forth in between the solo flawless that I did. This is the second solo flawless. I don't have a video of the third one. I was just trying some different stuff and just wanted to get another clear on my card or on my emblem. I'm updating Steam right now. Sounds good. I better look at that. I'm gonna close Steam and update it again. Close. Guys, thank you all so much for all the follows. I think that's Diego. Welcome to the stream. You are a gift to mankind. Thank you so much for the follow. Let me log out. Exit. Titans are super broken. No, they just have the ability to ability spam. That's what they do. Because they have a lot of exotics that allow you to do that, which is the other reason why they won Guardian games. Not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that's just the nature of it. I don't have a problem with Titans winning Guardian games. I wish my hunters would have gotten out of PvP and like actually started to play Destiny, but they stayed out of PvP. They stayed out of PvE content. So it's fine. Library, Destiny 2. Yeah, update's done. Okay, update's done. We'll see if I can log in. We'll see if I can log in, chat. I don't think I can though. What is this update for? What is it? So why is it so big? It has to do with the servers. I don't think you're like really updating that much. I think you're copying like maybe a smaller file. Let's see if I can log in, chat. D1 servers are back up. Yeah, I just can't unlink my yeah, I still can't get in, guys. Yeah, D1 servers have been back up for a good half hour or so, but I can't, or not half hour, would it be 20 minutes? But I can't log in because I can't unlink my Twitch account because they're updating the website too. Do you go live every day? I am trying to get more consistent about doing that. I think he meant 100 megabytes. Yeah, that's the thing I'm saying. Let's look here at the old Xbox. Let's look at the old Xbox. Let's see where we're at. Boop. Let me see what the update is on Xbox. Let's see if the server, if this needs to update. Yep, Destiny 2 server is not available. That's fine. No, thralls don't set off the ARP. Taken thralls have solar in their hands. They're inverted, so solar becomes, I don't know how void works, but solar becomes void. Like if they're arc shields, they become solar when they're taken. Or if they have arc in their hands when they're normal, they are the opposite. So they become solar when they're taken. Let me grab something to drink, guys. BRB. All right. Video full screen. We'll try to get back in 8 minutes. Did you prefer D1 or D2 and why? That's a great question. I prefer the feeling. How do I say this? I prefer the atmosphere of D1. I prefer the gameplay mechanics. How do I say? No, that's not quite true. There's different things about both that I like. I love mantling. I love the platforming that happens in D2. I think it's a lot better. I like the graphical fidelity. I like how much color there is in this game compared to D1. The music is good, but it is substandard to D1. That's partially because while Michael Salvatore is an amazing composer, he is not as good as Marty O'Donnell. Marty O'Donnell's the guy that came up with the original Halo theme. You know, the whole da, 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 that whole thing, like Marty O'Donnell. And he made that crap when he was in his car. Can you imagine that, chat? He made that theme when he was on his way to a dinner party. I think. Was it a dinner party or was it like a studio mix? I forget what it was, but he does a whole video about it. The music and the ambiance is better in D1 because it feels more epic. I think that there's too much music in D2 that tries to make it epic, and I think that actually makes it less epic. If that makes sense. I mean, it's the reason why if you ever watch Breaking Bad, there's less music in Breaking Bad, and it seems cooler because there's less music, because the music is more impactful when it's there. But I still remember the loading screen music. It's so good. Like, it's just this weird ambiance and this harp, and oh, it's so good. But I'm also a musician, so it also hits me there. I think that PvP was a little bit better in D1, but I think it's because it was younger. You know what I mean? Like, there wasn't as many things to go wrong. Whereas here, there's a lot of things to balance out. D1 had Peter Dinklage. I wasn't sold on Peter Dinklage. I don't get like tears about Dinklebot. I don't care, but I know some people really subscribed to Dinklebot. So, does Xbox own Bungie? Nope. They own 343 Industries, which was an offshoot that is taking care of Halo now. For PvE, how do you want your armor stats, like regen, mobility? It depends on what character I'm running. If I'm running a Titan, then I'm going to work on having more resilience. If I'm a hunter, I'm working on having more recovery. If I'm a warlock, I'm trying to jack everything, because even though warlocks are supposed to have more recovery, it certainly doesn't feel like it. Advice for brand new D2-1 players the 1 week in: watch good videos, ask people, don't be afraid to ask questions, don't let your ego get ahead of you. When you start to learn things, help other people out. Yeah, and just ask good questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions, and don't let people give you a hard time for being new, because we were all new player once. I'm not gonna lie, the reason I started making content is because when I first started, like, I didn't know what the Vault of Glass was, and these guys like basically were like, hey, here's the Vault of Glass, and we went through part of it, and I thought it was so freaking cool. So I learned as much as I could about the game, and I got good at it. And now I teach people about it. I'm giving it back. I learned how to be a sword bearer in D1. That's kind of where the whole channel started. Here, I'm not doing anything different either, chat. What character was Dinklage? Peter Dinklage was the ghost originally. That was back when they had Paul McCartney. They had Paul McCartney doing stuff. If you don't know, Paul McCartney made a song called Hope for the Future. And that was going to be part of the promotional material. And that was part of the Music of the Spheres. So how long does it take to get Telesto Catalyst Masterworked? I have no idea. I just did it. I mean, you just use it. I think you just got to get kills with it. So at here, guys, I just literally just do the same thing again. Can you only get one piece of specific Moonfang armor every week that you know? Yes, that is correct. I don't know why, but my chat keeps being unable to connect. think you guys are breaking it. Good job. All right, guys. 3 minutes, guys. If you have not seen what is going to be for sale today, make sure you hit up. Let me go to the pick. There's everything that's going to be for sale today, okay? Yeah, I don't know why, but like on my computer, like it's not letting me connect to chat. So maybe I actually just need to go to my stream and talk as me, not my stream manager. Yeah, there we go. We've woken the hive. No, it's the best line from Dinklebot is that hive came from the moon. That's what the best line is. What is the update for? It's just to update the servers, guys. That's all it is. All right, so give me a second, and some people want to see the rest of this encounter. What shotgun is that? It's Perfect Paradox from Season of Dawning. You don't need to have, like, honestly, you could use a Hawthorne's Field Forge shotgun. You don't need anything special. You just need something that'll wreck those knights really quickly if they chase you. That's not mountaintop. See how he's chasing me? If I used a mountaintop at that range, I would be toast. And there, I think I screwed up. Yep, I think I screwed up on that one. See how I shook my screen? I'm like, "Arr." Anyone else getting error coded? Yeah, constantly. Like, no one's in the game right now, guys. Reset's gonna happen in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, so let's scoot ahead. Let's scoot ahead to the actual boss kill. I think this is the last one I need. Make sure I sit right on it. Here's the boss kill, and then we're gonna go on over. It's essentially just the same, but I never used anything crazy here, chat. Is this the last bonus? No, this is the first one, and he's a turkey, dude. Really, the only stuff you got to worry about is the other enemies, and once you finish them up, you're good. Season of Dawn, not dawning. That's what I said. What's the best way to get mountaintop? Don't worry about it because it's going to get sunset. Go get a truth teller instead. All right, guys, 51 seconds. 51 seconds. Is there any other secret challenges than Niobe Labs and Ascendant challenges we can do? Well, I mean, technically Outbreak and Whisper is secret. But as far as we know, no. Why are your engrams so bright? I run a colorblind setting, not because I'm colorblind, but because I think it makes the game look good. I get that a lot, by the way. The blue engrams don't look blue. They look like white. Again, I'm trying to catch as much as I can, chat, but you guys are breaking me. Guys, thank you all so much for all the subs. Servers will be back up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We'll see if we can log in. Is there an update on Steam? There's an update on Steam. Truth Teller is a world drop, so you can either bash your head against the wall for a mountaintop, or you could just go dump some Crucible tokens in and try and get a Truth Teller. And that will actually push forward. You can always go get mountaintop later on. Just go get a truth teller. I also run a colorblind setting to make it prettier. That's all I do, guys. I use Tritonopia. It makes some yellows look almost pink. All right, cool. We're logging in. Can you show us your settings? I would love to. It's up to Mungo, though. Let's see. You're in. Yo, awesome, dude. Looks like Sleepy's plan. Let me center that. That's triggering me. You will join the game in the order that you're connected. Is Malicious Birthright good? Again, it's being sunset, so it doesn't matter. Pointless trying to get to mountaintop because it's being sunset? Exactly. What's the loadout to get the outbreak perfected? Depends on what you're running. You were number 10, 2000. Yeah, exactly, guys. You can queue in. I'm queuing in right now. Remember, guys, just because the update's live doesn't mean that you'll actually get in. How are you in? The update just dropped. It can't be downloaded for your fast. Don't you need to reset Xbox? I'm on PC. All right, Destiny 2 is currently unavailable, so we'll hold on real quick. You know what? I'm going to restart Destiny. I love this song. We'll try logging in again. How long have I been playing Destiny 2? Since launch. I was a beta player. Hey, Mano, can you play some non-copyright metal? Nope. I like metal, but I just find that this channel is just easier to maintain. What's up, everybody? Just got in. Nice. Mine says servers offline in gray. Yep. Exactly. How often am I on Xbox? I'd say about 40% of the time. I'm not completely half and half because I do prefer PC because it is a better experience and there's no weird bugs or glitches. Let's see if patch notes are out. Let me see if there's patch notes out, chat. Give me a second. Give me just a moment. Just a moment, please. Bungie.net. If there's patch notes, we'll check them out. It does not look like there's news. No, it's just the old This Week at Bungie. Trying to log in right now. I might be getting in. What do you think is the easiest? Oh, okay, good. Have you gotten the empathetic ghost shell yet? If not, do. Okay, good news. Okay, so let's go do the thing. Let's go see what's going on. Contact a rig Titan. Contact has been made on the rig on Titan. Use the Drifter's tech to harvest the darkness with your artifact while driving back Savathun's forces. Okay, so let's see where everything is sitting. Let's see if maybe things load up better. All right, guys, for the Crucible, for the weekly update, let me go ahead and shut this down. We've got Clash, we've got Control, we've got our usual elimination, and we've got Countdown. For our strikes, we are currently sitting with Nightfall the Ordeal. Looks to be, what are we fighting with? It's going to be on Mercury. We'll go ahead and masterwork it just so I know what it is. It usually says what it is. The Root Mind. Oh, so this is not Tree of Probabilities. It's the other one. A Garden World. So Garden World is the Nightfall this week. For the other three Nightfalls, we've got Exodus Crash, Will of the Thousands, and Broodhold. So Exodus Crash, in case if you want, I think it's the Ghost or the Sparrow. I think it's a Ghost. Will of the Thousand if you want the Transmat piece, and then Broodhold in case if you want to play Broodhold. Let's go ahead and go to the tower. It does feel a little snappier. I'm not gonna lie. It does feel a little bit snappier. It does feel like, yo, we can probably do doing some stuff. Is there a new story mission to do? Yes, there is. I'm sure there will be a new interference mission. What I want to see is if I'm going to get beavered right away. Because if they did all this stuff to fix all the beaver errors, then I'm all for it. I'm all for it because, I mean, we just hung out for a morning, guys. Like, Tuesday reset, it's fine. Is Hush and Komodo getting vaulted? Yes, both of them are getting vaulted. Komodo... They're not getting vaulted, guys. They're just being sunset. That's not being vaulted and being sunset are not the same thing. Like, being vaulted means that the content is going away. Like, you're still going to be able to use your Hush. You're still going to be able to use your Komodo. It's just you can't use them in endgame content. Well, you certainly could. You're not going to be able to level them up to the other things. So, show Eververse. Can you say please? If you say please, I'll show you Eververse. Hallowed Lair hasn't come in like 4 weeks. You're not wrong. But guys, here's the other thing. You don't need that gun anymore. Like, that gun is also getting sunset. You don't need it. I looked like I was dabbing for a minute. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I totally looked in the camera. I was like, I was dabbing. Oh my God. This is the first time I've loaded into PC and it's just worked. All right, guys, here's Eververse. We've got commanding presence. All right, this is the thing I want to check out. So this is like I'm Zavala. Okay. I'm not gonna pay silver for that. Are you kidding me? No. All right, we got the Flying Fortress, which this is a pretty cool ship. This is a cool ship. I actually like that ship a lot. Objective Reality, which is a meh. This is a Truth rocket launcher. That's fine. The August Shell. I'm not gonna pay silver for that. Not gonna pay silver for that. Fastlane Shell. Ooh. Not bad. Holy shit, the game works. Yep, it does. All right, guys, this is probably for those people like Ace of Spades. This is gonna be your piece that you want to pick up, okay? For the Ghost Adonis Shell. This is a cool shell. I'm debating picking it up. I'm gonna wait. What does that mean on the back? AOCFC. Weird. Huh. Crazy. Okay. Then we have our usual stuff. Biolume, which kind of has like a blue, kind of black gray feel to it. So that's kind of cool. But the other Bright Dust stuff is there's the mic drop. You drop a mic. Here's the R-Wing. Yes, I am picking this up right now. I don't even care. I'm picking that up because I love Star Fox. Fencing Salute. If you're into that, that's not for me. I'm good. We have the Marbled Orb Weaver, which is just an Osiris Ghost. Reload. That's actually kind of dope. And then we have the Teraba ornament, which I think looks pretty blech right now. A Rasputin projection. Up in Smoke is the projection that I was talking about before. So I think the only thing I'm looking at other than that is getting the Ghost. But now that I look at the Ghost, I think it's going to be blech. I actually don't think I'm going to get that Ghost now that I look at it. Yeah, I've got cooler Ghosts. I'm not going to pick that up. Originally, I thought it was going to look cooler than that, but it doesn't look very good. It's all right. And then you've got, of course, Big Blind. I'm not going to purchase though, guys, because I have so many things for Bright Dust right now. Okay. So is this update for a new DLC or something? No, it's just literally like, oh shoot, is that 1060 gear? Yo, hold on. Yo, was that an actual 1060 piece of gear? Let's go. I got that from my Pit of Heresy before. What's the new mission? The new mission is the new interference mission. I'm looking to see if there's anything else different before we go and we do that. Speaking of Truth Teller, here you go. This has Demolitionist, Proximity Grenades. This isn't terrible. I'm definitely going to be farming for another role, but that's fine for me for right now. Damn it. I didn't want to take that with me. Yeah, guys, the consoles are going to take a while to update. I know a lot of people are like, how are you playing right now? It's because internet faster and update faster on Xbox or on PC versus the consoles. Isn't there a new mission? Yep, there certainly is. We just got to get the stuff to do it. Let me look at the quests. Stand against the darkness. Okay, let's go down and pick up the new interference quest. Is there an update on console? There certainly is. Absolutely there is. 108 megabytes. What's the god roll of that? I'd say some kind of swashbuckler. I wouldn't say swashbuckler now that I think about it. I think multi-kill clip's the way to do it. Although the problem with multi-kill clip is that you're probably only going to get one kill with Truth Teller, and then you're going to switch it. So you're really only getting kill clip. Yeah, my Xbox sounds like a jet engine right now. You haven't gotten an error code yet? You know, I haven't either. Maybe they fixed the beaver errors. That's all I can ask for, chap. All right, means to an end. We'll go ahead and pick up these guys. Solar weapons, melee, snipers, shotties. While we're here, I'm going to go ahead and pick up... I'm going to pick up a couple Umbrella engrams while we're waiting. Pick up a couple QCQs and a couple assassins. Time to wait for 1 year on PS4. Yep. It's another reason why I'm not sad that my PS4 got retired. PS4 does not know how to update their games. Well, I guess the snipers. Oh, stop giving me. Yeah. Guys, chat, I hate it. Stop giving me shaders. I don't want shaders. I don't want garbage shaders gunking up my postmaster and knocking exotics out of there. What's a good roll for Truth Teller? Like I said, guys, I'd get a Feeding Frenzy or auto-loading holster gun. I think Feeding Frenzy is probably the best if you're fighting a bunch of different enemies, though. All right, I got 1 SMG out of all that. New player here, hit level 10, 20 in my first week. Haven't purchased any DLCs. Any suggestions on which DLCs to get first, if any? I would get a package. There's definitely things for sale right now, so there's no reason not to get all of them. Also, I thought we would be able to pick up the Bungie Day emblem. I have not logged in and picked that up yet. I haven't put the code in yet. You can't put the code in. If you put the code in before you say you can, like, that's bad news bears. You don't want to do that. Slide shot demolitionist, vorpal weapon, don't care. What does this have on it? Pulse monitor. It's got range, so that's not bad, but we'll keep farming over there, chap. What does this got on it? Nothing that I want. What shader am I using? Almost everything that I use primarily is like my main color. Like, you see the purple and the black. Purple and black are kind of like my colors. Purple and silver technically, but I primarily use that. Amethyst Veil is what it's called. I think this is actually a pretty good 7th Seraph. Yeah, this is a pretty good 7th Seraph. It just needs range on it. There's my Moonfang. All right. Do you get your pinnacles done in a specific mission order? I don't worry about it, guys. I played the game enough that I'm going to get it at some point. Like, at some point, I'm going to get it taken care of. See, look at this, guys. It's like a little R-Wing. I love it. Hey, what's up, Desert Ranger? How you doing, bud? Can I change the shader on this? Of course I can, right? Yo, there we go. Star Wolf fashion. I loved Star Fox back in the day, guys. I'm talking the original Star Fox 64. That game was the shiz night. Let's see. I need to put some of these boots. What are these? I need to keep these. Those are pretty good, actually. Those are Moonfangs. What are these Moonfangs? 62, 64. All right, I'll toss these. And then I can pick up these boots so I can be at max power level. On my boots, at least. On my bootive. Until I delete them and find something better. Moving target quick draw. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I'm going to hold on to that. Handling masterwork, small bore extended barrel. We'll do that. 7 Seraph rounds. Greatly increases reload speed. That won't be bad for PvP. And multi-kill clip, 4th time is a charm. That's pretty damn good. Corkscrew rifling, reload speed. Sure, I'll hold on to that. Those are both really good. I need to do some testing on those. Garbage, doing good. Yo, what legendary kinetic weapons would you suggest? Definitely get a cold denial. Definitely a cold denial. This is nearly a god roll. I always try and go for range though. I saw your stream under my suggestions. Do you realize that Traveler's Chosen parts were delayed? Yep. Yes, indeed, I do. I do believe I talked in my video about how it's going to be time gated and how it's going to be delayed. Although I've got the quest done. So where is that? Where is it? See that I've got that one done? Yeah. A bunch of YouTubers have made videos, but I don't feel the need to make a complete video on, oh my God, this video, like, this is going to be delayed. Like, I just update the video that I made on it. That's all. How do I get a truth teller? What's my emblem? My emblem is the flawless, solo flawless prophecy dungeon, which if you are new to the stream, if you rewatched this stream, I actually showed my flawless run twice on here. I didn't show twice, I guess. I showed 2 of my solo flawless runs. So, you want to know how to get a truth teller? Okay. How am I playing? I have a PC. We'll just keep doing this until we get one, chat. Although I might have to go to the postmaster real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the postmaster. What shader am I using? Guys, I am using Amethyst Veil. Amethyst Veil. Is reset out? Yes! Reset is out. I tried doing it on Flawless, but it's really hard to do for you. Yeah, dude, it's not an easy one, dude. So some people were asking for my settings too, which is totally okay. If you look at my video, what is it? What would be gameplay? I use the Tritonopia. If you look here, here's the reason why, guys. Look at how bright the greens, the blues, and the reds are. What it does though is it makes the pissy yellow color pink. So if you do this, you get this weird vomit color, and it makes these really dull. So when you do that, it just looks bad to me. So I turned Tritonopia on. It just makes things a little bit brighter. It's easier to see shield types. I have no problem. I have no color blindness. In fact, I have like 0 color blindness at all. But I just think it makes the game look better. That's me. Did you read the patch notes? Let's read the patch notes. Hey, baby, we got patch notes. Thanks, Lone Star. All right, guys, let's go through the patch notes. Dungeon Prophecy fixed an issue where a door in the hexahedron would occasionally not open. That was my first flawless run when I did my first attempt at flawlessing it. That's the reason why I had to reset, is because the door wouldn't open in hexahedron. So that's true. Ooh, gameplay and investment. Okay, remapping the input for interact no longer changes the button prompt for revive, which will always be mapped to X or square. Fixed an issue where canceling a glide jump. Yes, 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 yes. Fixed an issue where canceling a glide jump would cause warlocks and titans to auto jump after landing. Good job, Bungo. Good job. Next time, don't have your controller updates screw up everything. I'll tell you guys, a lot of my runs this last week on 0 hour have failed because, not a lot of them, but 2 of them failed specifically because I kept dying because of that. Updated default controller, custom controller binder for vehicle exit. Fixed an issue where hunters would crouch after dodging. Fixed an issue with advanced pyramid focusing was only rewarding 50 altered elements instead of 150. I used that already. Boo. Let's see. To help players optimize daily bounties, Banshee now picks 6 new weapon types to focus on each week. 3 primary, 1 special, and 2 heavy. Interesting. Added a season rank stat tracker for Season of Arrival. Okay. The Emissary Whisperer Triumph has been removed. Oh, that's interesting. They're just not going to fix it. Okay, interesting. Fixed an issue where Witherhoard's projectiles would appear randomly on screen. Cool. Fixed an issue that caused Witherhoard's direct damage to be unintentionally doubled if a player swapped to Mountaintop. Yeah, that's a glitch that was going on. I never used it though. Armor fixed an issue with the surprise attack perk where it does not properly deactivate and reactivate when switching sidearms. Fixed an issue where the fencing salute emote could allow players to get out of the environment. That's the reason why it's for sale now, probably. So now you can go buy it. Fixed an issue where the hide hint setting option was currently displayed as never show full Steam ID and not functioning properly. Good on you, Bungo. Good on you. Guys, is the contact boss Triumph still bugged? Apparently. Yes, apparently. Oh, we're getting a truth teller. We're getting a truth teller chat. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. All right. Someone was asking, Mano, how do you get a truth teller? I will show you. Will there be a Discord notification when you start an Xbox raid checkpoint? I always do notifications in the Discord if I'm going live. And I always tell you what I'm doing. Menu on Xbox seems, yeah, it feels very snappy. It feels very snappy. Let's delete a couple of things while we're waiting. It's actually a good way to get legendary marks too. I have a lot of those. Let's see, what did I get on this? Doesn't matter, don't care. Nope, don't need that. Yo, Zarkov, thank you so much for the follow. Or the sub on YouTube. Guys, I do primarily stream on Twitch. And I'm going to be going over there here shortly. And we are going to be doing an emblem giveaway. I am going to give away a Bungie Day emblem. If you have not gotten that, the Bungie Day emblem is the tertiary, I forget exactly what it's called, but it's the Bungie Day emblem that you can't get anymore because Bungie Day's over. So we're going to be doing that here in a second once I get this truth teller. We're going to swing over. I'm going to be doing some helps. What's the best way to get the Ikelos shotgun? Do the Prophecy Dungeon. What brand of shampoo do I use? I use Axe. And I believe it is Apollo. And it's super sexy and cool. Although I always get those commercials about, you know that soap you use? It's remember? You've all seen that commercial. You know what I'm talking about. And then I always feel bad about myself. And then I never want to buy that stuff because I feel like it shamed me. Oh man, I'm getting a lot of Crucible stuff here. Wait, you can get your emblem now? Yes. Apparently. Mi sei italiano il tuo nome? No, je ne parle. I speak French very poorly. And he's speaking Italian. I'm not Italian. Hanno, do you realize that your name is Italian? Yes. Guys, thanks so much for all the subs on YouTube, guys. We are going to go over to Twitch here in just a moment. We are going to be doing some exotic helps and runs and stuff like that. If you need an outbreak, if you need a 0 hour, if you need a Whisper of the Worm and stuff like that, we can help you out on Xbox and Xbox and PC. I'm going to wait for everyone to update their stuff and it will be good. Man, I wish we were on Twitch so I could have clipped you saying that. Well, good thing this is a video on demand. Told you wouldn't get the one you were. Yeah, you know, this is crazy, man. Hey. Hey. And there it is. There you go. There it is. That's not a terrible roll, but it's definitely not a great one. Quick launch, spiky nades, grave robber, multi-kill clip. It's not actually not terrible. Not a great roll, but I can keep farming for it. That's how you get it. It's a world drop. But if you don't want to wait for it, you can just literally pop in tokens because it's part of the world drop. I still need to get the. I love how Vash just like literally logged on. It's like, oh, is Truth Teller good? I got a roll that looks okay. And he has a god roll. Sad about it. Where does the emblem code go? If you got an emblem from me and it's the Bungie Day code, you need to read the instructions. You need an outbreak? Well, cool, man. Wait, Sword Glide is back? Wait, what? Hold on. No way. Really? Let's find out. What's in Bright Dust for Eververse? This. Let's see. Earth, maybe? That's what's for sale for Eververse. All right, they're saying Sword Glide is back now. I want to check this out for myself. Where's my sword? No, it's not. No, it's not. Hold on. Let me go to Top Tree Dawnblade. Oh. No, it's not. It's not back. I mean, it's kind of there. It's exactly the same as it was before the patch. It's exactly the way it was before the patch. It probably just feels smoother because they probably removed the bug for the jumping. What's the God Roll Truth Teller? God Roll Truth Teller for ad clearing is multi-kill clip, feeding frenzy. For boss damage, I'd say auto loading holster kill clip. Rip Worldline. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's check Worldline. I did not check that. I actually deleted that. Let's check and see if Worldline is a thing right now. To be fair, that could be because that's the one thing that's different. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Working on Outbreak Perfected. Is the strike harder or easier than Whisper? Harder. I need an edge to jump off of. certainly is not. Nope. Hold on, let's see if I can adjust it. Maybe if I do the thing and then don't jump, because it literally just stops me in my place. Did reset already happen? Yes. Nope. Whoever that is in chat, you are incorrect. Unless if they are using a special macro to do it, in which case it is not back. They are using a cheat to make it work. See how it stops me right there, chat? I can't do it. Nope. 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 All right, well, cool. Let's get ready to do some runs. Guys, I am going to go and swing over to Twitch. If you have not followed me over there, it's twitch.tv/ManoDuster777. I'm going to be giving at least 2 emblems away. I'm going to be giving away a 3rd Mark of the Collector, as well as the Bungie Day emblem that you can no longer get. It's exclusive. You can't get it anymore. You can't get it anymore. So come on over. Say hello over on Twitch. Twitch is twitch.tv/ManoDuster777. Guys, come on over. We're going to do some giveaways over here. It's going to be fan-freaking-tastic. Come and say hello. Get in on some of these stuff. And we'll go from there. Is there a new exotic? I don't think so. There's the link. I'm going to post it in chat. I have not seen anything yet. I will let you know, but we are going to do the updates there. Again, if you want to see the updates really quickly for the Eververse, here is the Eververse reset. Let's go ahead and show you the picture. This is everything that's going to be for sale for Eververse this week. The things to look for are the big blind ornament for the Ace of Spades. We've got the Ghost. We've got the R-Wing down below, the fencing emote, and then we got the Teraba emblem, or Teraba ornament. Everything else is kind of meh, in my honest opinion. But if you're looking for the actual resets, if you're looking for the strikes, the strike this week is going to be the Garden World strike on Mercury, followed by the 3 strikes. We've got Exodus Crash, Will of the Thousands, Broodhold. So if you're looking to farm a Mindbenders, don't. There's no reason to farm for that gun anyway. For Crucible, we've got Countdown, Clash, at our normal off rates. That's weekly reset, everybody. If you didn't find it, cool. Make sure you follow me over on twitch.tv/ManoDuster777. We'll be doing a bunch of runs. Maybe we'll do some prophecies. Probably not some raids right now, but we'll definitely do some dungeons and stuff like that too, okay? So stop on over. I love you all. Thanks for all the subs and stuff on YouTube. Head on over. We'll do the new mission and stuff like that too, okay? I will see you over there. Love you all. Thanks, everybody.